¿Qué pasa? Mad soccer in the house on a Friday. World Cup, baby. We had one game from Group D, two games from Group E, 8 o'clock game, Brazil, Costa Rica. Costa Rica has one of the best goalkeepers in the world in Keylor Navas, club team Real Madrid. Brazil, they kept coming and coming. They had about 78% of possession of the ball. It kept coming. Shooting. Philippe Coutinho, Neymar, Willian, Marcelo. They kept coming down, trying, couldn't get it. This game with it was total Brazil. Like the game with Switzerland. They had more possession than the other team, but at the 90th minute, it was still zip. Clock added for extra time, 6 minutes. I saw that and I said, oh man, that's a lot of time. And I was right, because in the 91st minute, a ball was passed in front. Philippe Coutinho, club team Barcelona, boom, got it in between the legs of Keylor Navas, 1-0 Brazil. And then, past 96th minute, Gabriel Jesus passes the ball, Neymar, Johnny on the spot, just one flick kick in there, boom. 2-0 final score, Brazil goes on. And then you can see Neymar, he's coming by, he just lost it. He started crying like, as if the whole pressure of the country of Brazil was on his shoulders. I kind of, I felt for him. I was like, I could understand that. Just like guys like Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, Robert Lewandowski of Poland, Luis Suarez of Uruguay. Only with them, you got Edison Cavani and Luis Suarez. So, hats off to Brazil. Okay, they got the 4 points. So right now, they're more or less on top temporarily, because we have the Serbia-Switzerland game coming up. The one in the middle, the 11 o'clock game, Nigeria and Iceland. Yeah, Iceland. Guess what Nigeria did? They threw a lifeline to Argentina. They beat Iceland 2-0. This is what Argentina wants. All the Argentinian fans are happy, because now the last game for Argentina is against Nigeria. They beat Nigeria, and if Croatia ties and beats Iceland in the third and final game of group stage, Argentina will go to the second round. 2-0 Nigeria. They were all over Iceland. Iceland really had nothing to breathe, man. They were the passing for Nigeria was excellent. It was much better. They looked much better than when they played Croatia. The 2 goals were scored by Ahmed Musa. He scored them in the 49th, 75th minute. Incredible. It's a show, like a weight off your shoulders for Argentina. But now, I hope Argentina saw this game and studied it very carefully, because now they got to play Nigeria. And hopefully, Nigeria will play a wide open game like they did against Iceland. If they don't, if I know what I think I think everybody knows when you play Argentina, you want to prevent Messi, you got to park the bus. That's an expression of everybody back. The whole 10 men or 8 men back. That's what I think Nigeria is going to do when they play Argentina. Okay? But we'll see, man. It's going to be unbelievable. Okay. Third game, it was an exciting match, man. Back and forth. Serbia, Switzerland. Oh, this had to be one of the most exciting games of the day, bar none. I don't care what anybody says. This was a great game. Nigeria, Iceland was a real good game also. The Brazil, Costa Rica game, it was a good game, but it was all Brazil, trying to score. But this game, Serbia, Switzerland, excellent match, man. In the 5th minute, my man, Alexander Mitrovic, he scored in the 5th minute, opened it up, boom. The pressure was on Switzerland. They kept playing, going back and forth. hit the post and the crossbar a couple of times, Switzerland. Same thing with Serbia. It was an exciting match. The crowd was into it, of both sides. But then, in the 52nd minute, Granit Xhaka, he scored in the 52nd minute, made it 1-1. Then the game started kicking up right there. And it kept going. And then, all of a sudden, in about the 90th minute, the game is coming to a close 1-1. But then, Xherdan Shaqiri, he scored in the 90th minute a blistering shot. That was it. 2-1, Switzerland. Big game for them. Now they have 4 points along with Brazil. Okay? So now, Switzerland will play Costa Rica, last game of the group stage. And Siberia will play Brazil. That's going to be a good game. That's going to be a very, very good game. It's going to be tough. See how these Eastern European teams play the South American or the CONCACAF teams. And usually when you play in a European country like Russia, it's an advantage to the European teams. Okay? So let's see what happens, man. It's going to be incredible. All right? Let's see what games are going on for tomorrow, Saturday. Big games. Okay? Here we go. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, 3 games, 8 o'clock, Belgium. Can they repeat their performance? Okay, Belgium will play Tunisia. Can they repeat their performance? From the last game, South Korea, Mexico. Mexico plays like they did against Germany, they'll win the game. Germany, Sweden. Let me tell you about this matchup. Sweden, I think, will play Germany very hard. They looked at the tapes, the recordings of the Germany-Mexico game. They know what they got to do. They're going to make it real tough for Germany, but I think in the end, Germany's going to squeak it out. I think maybe a 1-0 game. Okay, so Belgium, Tunisia, 8 o'clock. South Korea, Mexico, 7 o'clock. Or, excuse me, 11 o'clock. The 2 p.m. game, Germany and Sweden. Okay? Now, the repercussions from Argentina is still getting big. Everybody's blaming the coach, Sao Paulo, and he came out in defense of Messi. Maradona, thank God he came in defense of Messi. Okay? Like I said, I think they have to regroup. Look at how Nigeria played in the game against Iceland and just go out there, have a plan of attack, and do me a favor, coach. Can you put in Angel Di Maria? What's the matter with you? And don't be, if you say you're down 1-0, don't take out Kun Agüero and put him in with Gonzalo Higuain. That was stupid. That was utterly stupid. What's the matter with you, man? You know, I hope they what I would like to see is Messi having a players-only meeting. Nobody else, just the players, get together and map out the plans and have him say, hey, follow me, boys. Just follow me. Get me the ball. I'll do the best I can, all right? Just get me the ball, man. You know, that's the best way. I think you're going to be really psyched up now that they got the lifeline they need, and they have to beat Nigeria. Okay? Case closed, man. All right? I'm going to come out with a podcast tomorrow after these 3 games, okay? Remember, check out the podcast. The one yesterday is up from the 21st. The 20th hasn't come up, so I have to call my son Raul and tell him, put that sucker up there, all right? Okay, I hope you're enjoying the World Cup. This is a really, really good World Cup. One statistic I want to mention, okay, of all these matches, about 11 matches finished with 1-0, 4 finished with ties. And then there were 9 or more that had more than 1 goal. So it's probably even out. I think the VAR has been excellent so far. There was supposedly a foul on Neymar where The Costa Rican defender put his hand across Neymar's chest. Neymar flung his arms in the air and fell back. Ah! Right? The Costa Rican players went to the ref and goes, VAR! VAR! That's the signal going to. Ref went to the VAR, right in the middle of the pitch, checked it out, no penalty. That was good. Absolutely brilliant. This is great. You know, you have some people that are going to, protest against it, but, all in all, there hasn't been any major controversies in all 24, 25, 26 games, whatever. It's been great. Fantastic. Okay? Also, tomorrow I'm going to put a post up. Red Bulls are going to be playing FC Dallas at home, and I think Sunday, New York City FC is at home against Toronto FC. So that should be good. The Red Bull game is at 6 o'clock, after the World Cup games. And I believe let me check this out real quick over here. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, New York City FC is at 5 o'clock. They're on Yes, and also they're on the radio. They're on the Spanish station WADO, WADO-AM, and also on FM, they are on WNYE. Am I right? Yes, WNYE FM. So if you can't see the game on the Tubi, you can check it out on the radio. Okay? Also, remember, go to Smithfield Hall, 138 West 25. 138 West 25, between 6th and 7th Avenue, for all the World Cup games. The atmosphere is fantastic. It's great. The people there are hilarious. Check out my man Cannon, the bartender. Ask for him. Tell him Cisco sent you. And also, there's a friend of mine, Richie Padro. If you see him, tell him to call Cisco up, man. All right? Remember, whatever they say, whatever they do, it's the greatest game in the world. See ya.